This week on Simone's News.
I'm a Catholic. I overshare. I start my gut healing journey.
Good morning, it's Saturday and we're starting the vlog and I think I'm going to start it here. So yesterday I went to the event with Shaina and that was really fun. This is what I look like today.
Wow.
And that was cool. And I had a good conversation with the lady and it made me feel, I'm very scared up here. It made me feel like I'm doing a good thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing it. There's cute birds outside and they have red little heads. Anyway, welcome to Simone's News. Today I've been editing. Like my flowers. They are looking cute. I love these garden roses. Who knew they were like a favorite thing of mine? There's my award from Leading Ladies. Look guys, this woman is awarded. That's good. Anyway, it's loquat season. So that's exciting. Look, I got some loquats from outside. And I get really excited when I can be of the land. I'm editing and I'm just giving myself grace. I think I'm going to start releasing the vlogs on Saturdays. This one that I'm editing now is vlog 10, but it's part 1 because vlog 10 has to be in 2 parts because it's crazy. Chan has really made a name for himself in my community and I'm worried that people like him more than me. Just kidding. I'm not worried about that at all. Just kidding.
And it was LA. I don't know, it was 50 something.
Okay, so this is Shaina. She always looks very cool. Look at the pants. Look at the pants. Look at the shirt. Look at the jewelry, the details, the queen. Okay, Shaina, now you hold this and I'm gonna do mine. Okay?
Wait. Very demure.
Pants, socks. This one was floppy before. Sometimes I'll have one up, one down.
The pose. Yes. Oh, yes.
Same. It's the same thing. It's a vlog in a vlog. Whoa. Wow. This is me documenting. I'm on the phone with my mom and I'm documenting that my guess as to why my brother's home right now.
Yep, that's me.
Is that he's going to get engaged. I'm documenting. I won't post it if this isn't true. This is my proof, if it happens, that I was right. Okay. Y'all, if my brother, the baby, gets married before me, I mean, no, that's not even like if he gets married before me. He's gonna be the first. We'll see. We're going outside! Guys, it's Lex.
It's me. I'm here, and we're about to go outside.
We're going to Venice. A little scary.
It's a little bit. It's actually terrifying under the circumstances.
But I'm driving.
Yes.
So I feel good because we're in our Senora era.
Yes.
And it's okay. Last time that we went out was it London? No.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, Miami. We went to Miami. Remember? Bitch, Miami.
Oh yeah, with Cuban man.
Yes.
That's when I was in Cuban man land.
That was like in November, right?
Yeah, bitch. I totally forgot about that.
I forgot about it too.
I'm like, what part of the world were we in?
Yeah, we were in Miami. We went out. It was a time. Like I remember, it was like fun. I think.
Oh, it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really chill.
I just remember being in the back of that car with that gimbal thingy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Why?
I remember that too. I forgot.
Completely sober.
Dude, and that was also the most random. Like we got into a random guy's car. Remember that? Like I did not know. I met that man that night.
You didn't know that man?
No, I really didn't.
I didn't know that you didn't know that man. And he had all like face tattoos.
He had face tattoos. He was tatted like on his head. But I felt safe with him.
He was nice. I felt safe with him
right?
too.
Like, dude, I actually felt like, no, we need to bring this man around. Like, I wish we were pulling out to the party right now with him. Right now.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Was it that night that I got locked out of my to-do list?
Yes, dude. That was the Lord protecting you, girl.
Wait, did I tell you Cuban man's scary? No.
Well, didn't you tell me he got a girl?
Yeah.
Is that the scary part, or was it more scary?
No, that's the scary part.
What? Yeah, I mean, that's terrifying, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like that. Actually, that's pretty terrifying.
I was so sad. Oh. I'm gonna cut this out.
Honestly, yeah. This is classified information. Mm-hmm. This cannot get out there.
But I talk so much shit on my vlog.
It's good. Do you say Cuban man? Is that his thing? Okay, cool.
So I say Cuban. Everyone has code names, and then even on my stream, we have this new segment called Expiration Station. It's time for Expiration Station. Expiration Station! Expiration Station! I turn all the lights red and I tell stories about people's sons and what they've done and if I should expire them or not.
No, not expire.
And then people vote.
But that's actually so good though.
It's
That's
so
actually
fun.
so good.
It is so funny. Like I literally didn't go on a date because I was like, I don't know, maybe it's fine. They're like, no, that's not fine.
No.
I was like, hey, you good? You're right.
See, honestly, they protected you.
No, they do because they rock with me heavy.
It's one of those things too. It's like you don't really know in the moment, and then when you ask like people's opinions, then it's like, oh, okay, that's
100%.
right.
And they're like, no.
Yeah.
It is so funny. But anyway, guys, we're going to Venice.
We're going to Venice.
They're keeping me separate.
Said, oh, no, it's fine. Like you're gonna stay in the car. Am I just like?
No, it's.
Am I not?
I honestly, I think he's not admitting it, but I think he's anxious about us. I think he doesn't want to tell me because he doesn't want to make me nervous. But I can tell.
I'm not invited inside. No. It's cold.
It's cold.
Look, it's me.
That's
Ta-da.
literally you.
Wow. Good morning. Well, we kind of went outside. We went outside a little bit, but it was a little stressful. I think I've realized that at my age now, I just don't like going to places like that. We went to Venice. We went to this place called like the Bell something. I don't know. I was just not having it. But I feel like, you know what we should do, guys? I want to like start having a segment where each episode I really talk about where my head is with the business that we're building, whatever. Because I think I do that kind of throughout. But maybe we need to like have it where it's like we starting stats. Twitch, I have 380 subscribers. I don't know if that is sustainable though. I don't think that it is. I think that next month it's going to end up going down. To be able to get there again is going to be quite some work, but we're gonna see. But that's where it is now, because remember we got rated, it was crazy, and everyone was gifting like crazy, and it was so lovely. So that's what we have. So Twitch, we have that. The Simone Torres Live Instagram account has 274 followers. Simone Torres Live YouTube page has 9 subscribers. My personal Instagram has 71.1k. Editing this from the future, I'm That So Raven, and we have gone down quite a bit. Sometimes I get really stressed out about that one just because it'll feel like, I don't know, it goes down kind of easy sometimes, especially when you're trying new things. So yeah, I don't know. So here are all the current stats. The vlogs right now are averaging around 150 views. One of them started to get past 200, which is nice. Like literally like hit 200 views. And I was like, whoa, that's so cool. I've been playing with the titling of the vlogs as well. I don't know. I'm just trying. I've tried a different kind of thumbnail. Week 9 vlog, didn't like it. And then now I went back. I haven't launched the Melodyne course yet because it stresses me out. And that's like my big goal for this week. But here in the future you have, and you just completed your first one. Anyway, going to the farmer's market right now. And then I'm doing a stream with Emily, and she's coming over, and we're gonna do a baking stream, so that'll be really fun.
So, we're not gonna simmer the raisins with the... We're just gonna simmer the
I could have brought this up early, but I just thought
No,
it
I
was
really
fine.
like that you brought it up now.
Also, guys, this is Simone from the future again, and I just want to point out, I want you to look at how my skin is looking, how like down I am, like how I feel like I looking back at that, just so drained, and like my body's having such a hard time. I can see it in my skin. I can see it in how like bloated I am, and it's kind of crazy because the end of this episode is where I start the journey that I am still on right now to heal my gut, and I vlog the whole thing, but it starts officially very end of this episode. It's a good time. I've also just been like slowly populating the Patreon, as I talked about. So I have like now 10 weeks of excess content on there, which is cool. Just been slowly populating it, and yeah. So this is the moment of truth. My mom called me, and she was like with my dad going to tell me something, and I hung up to get my camera.
Are you recording this for your show?
Recording me because I'm right.
Yep, that's me.
Not you.
Okay, that's fine.
We got some news yesterday.
Yeah, the one I already said.
Wait, how did you know? Well, she guessed.
I guessed it as soon as Michael came home. Is Michael there?
No, he's not ready.
Yeah. So as soon as Michael came home, Mom was like, I don't know why he's coming home for just the weekend. So sorry. Go ahead, break it to me. But I'm just. Go ahead.
They're engaged. We saw the ring. And in August, you will be an aunt of a little girl.
It's not real when he is. No, it's not real. I'm still in shock. It's a little girl. Little girl.
What the heck? In August?
Yeah, when
He knew he was Christmas. He knew.
break this time. I'm surprised you didn't just show up with a baby one day.
I can't believe
The
you.
second one, when he
You
has
know
a
what?
second one left without
He's just
telling
gonna
us.
show up one day.
I'm marking it right now.
That's the kind of shit that he'll do.
Look, Shaina's over. And I've been trying to figure out how to. So many people are always asking me about vocal production, consulting, tuning, and I'm releasing my Melodyne courses. But I've been trying to figure out ways to have more conversations with more people and have it make sense to me because it's hard. I only have so much time in the day, and I think we figured it out, me and Shaina. And I'm really excited, and we're gonna launch that. So you can do that here. Guys, ooh, okay, so it is 2:22 a.m. and I had a crazy day because of the news that we got this morning. Crazy family news. I can't believe it. I'm gonna be a TT. But I had trouble doing anything today because that was just crazy news. And then, yeah, it was amazing because Shaina came over and we built stuff for our businesses together. And I've been feeling a lot today like everything I've been building is making sense, yes, but I needed a little bit of a reframe because I was spending too much time on the things that weren't gaining me any income because I like them and I love them and I'm still going to continue to do them, but I need to not prioritize them as the first thing and only thing that I do because I need to make sure that I'm doing things that make me money too. So just a little bit of a reframe today and got a lot of work done tonight. Didn't finish what we were doing, but it's 2:20. I'm going to go to bed now. I feel really good. A lot of really good work done. And tomorrow's another day and we can take more small steps. But I get so many people who ask me a lot for help with vocal production things, with advice, with all these different things. And I just have never had a system of how people can talk to me as a professional for advice in what they're doing or for help with their vocals or for XYZ, for whatever they want help with, be that Melodyne, be whatever. So I'm launching my Melodyne course, yes, but I'm also now opening up consulting spots. So if people need help with they want to play me their music, if people want to be like, hey, I'm stuck in my Melodyne learning, hey, I'm stuck in my vocal production, how can I improve it, whatever. Those spots are open now. So I have my online store. So how cool is that? I'm so excited. We set that all up tonight. And so I just have one more step that I have to finish to be able to launch it. But by the time this is out, that's launched. So, and I'm making it so that my Twitch subscribers for either my Melodyne course or for any of my consulting, they get $5 off for every month that they've been subscribed. And that includes if you've gifted subscribers. So if you're on my Twitch and you gifted subs before, I can go in and see, you just have to send me an email that says that you want to use that discount and I'll go in and see how many months you've either done or how many subs you've gifted, like cumulatively, and it'll be $5 off for each month of that. So it's just a way to give back to the community, but also make it so that I can help more people. And I'm so excited because I could do this online and I could do this in Spain. Good night. Good morning. Okay, well, I'm having a bad flare up. I forgot if I told you guys, but yesterday I decided I'm going to treat my SIBO holistically. So do you guys remember the beginning of this series where I told you about all the gut issues I have? I have so many gut issues, and I might be repeating myself right now because gut issues mess up your brain and I have no memory, none. But I feel just kind of, I don't know. So anyway, I have been waiting to get a test for SIBO since November of last year. I keep doing different tests that the doctor says is including that, but it's not the SIBO test. And then those tests just keep coming back like there was an issue with the lab, which is so annoying. And so now I'm just like, all right, I've been waiting for this appointment with the gastroenterologist since January is when I finally got the referral. So I was like, I can't live like this anymore. Like I feel so weak. Like when this happens and these flare-ups come and I can't live like this. It affects my life, like so totally. So I made the appointment with the gastro, right? But it wasn't until April that I could get it for. And I was waiting. And then the trip that I'm doing to Berkeley is during the time that I was going to have that appointment. So I had to reschedule. And now the appointment is not till mid-June. I have done so much research and I am 99.9% sure that I have SIBO. I have food journaled. I have done all that stuff for the last 12 years of my life, trying to figure out what's wrong with my gut. And I didn't know that SIBO existed. And once I did, it's crazy because all of the symptoms that it has, like the very specific weird things that I deal with, are just very classic SIBO symptoms. And I was like, what the heck? It made me so mad because I've been talking to doctors about this forever. And no one's ever talked to me about SIBO. No one's ever tested me for SIBO. So anyway, so I'm sick of waiting. I can't wait anymore. It affects my life so completely, my stomach issues. And so I'm going to start a holistic protocol because even if it's not SIBO, doing it holistically doesn't hurt my system. So might as well do it. And I'd rather not do the antibiotic route anyway because my system's so sensitive. I think that one of the reasons that I got all these stomach issues is because I had strep 13 times one year. My gut got so messed up. But I feel terrible. So it is July 4th right now, and I'm editing this episode. And watching this back is kind of hard for me. I can just see how sick I was, and it is so infuriating that no one took me seriously. I have been going to the doctor for my gut issues since 2012, okay? 2012 is when I really started doing all these tests, trying to figure out what was going on. The doctor could not figure that out while I was at Berkeley. I was missing so much school. I didn't know what was going on. My gut issues started in high school. When I got to Berkeley, they got worse and worse and worse. And my second year of college is when they got really bad. So after X Factor time, like right after it, 2012. Even if you watch me on X Factor, you can see how swollen I look all the time. I was very inflamed. And so doctors doing all these tests, they can't figure out what's wrong. They never did a SIBO test. They never talked about any of the things that I figured out that my issue was, which my issue was chronic SIBO, candida overgrowth, fungal overgrowth, and parasites. Okay. And these giant structures of biofilm that encased them so that they wouldn't show up in testing, because they're not going to show up in testing unless they're actively shedding. And no one ever did a SIBO breath test on me, not one time. No matter how many food logs I would bring in, new food intolerances that would come up, all these things. They just said, you probably have a gluten allergy, even though your blood test came up negative. It was probably a false negative. Never have gluten again. And I said, okay, because I stopped eating gluten at that time and my symptoms went away. And I was like, amazing. I'll never eat gluten again. And for 13 years, I did not. For 13 years, I operated as somebody who had celiac disease, and just because I was so affected by if there was a tiny bit amount, I removed it from my makeup, from my hair care, from everything, because I was so sensitive to it. I did a candida test later on with my primary care physician last year, and it showed up negative. And I was so confused because I was really like, this is weird. Like I've become like allergic to yeast, where I will get a crazy flare if I have anything that has yeast in it. So like I gave up yeast, did all these things. But what I found out, because these structures of biofilm can become so advanced, they're being shielded. Like those yeast colonies and everything that's growing in your intestines are being shielded by that, so that it's hiding from your immune system. And unless you're in active shedding, it's not going to see that. I had super bad nutrient absorption. This is going to be like TMI, but like all my stools would float. The doctor tested me and was like, oh, your liver's fine. You don't have diabetes. I was like, something is wrong. Something is wrong. He was like, try having more beans. I had tried to have beans. Oh my God. I got so sick for like a week. And it was just like, no matter what I tried, it didn't help. My point in saying this is that you know your body. Okay? You know when something is not right. And if anything, I hope that this can encourage you to advocate for yourself and take your health seriously. When I started seeing visions of healing this, like you'll see later in the vlogs, and I could see what my brain baseline became, where I could remember things, where I could think straight, where my baseline anxiety that always lived was just gone. It was just like normal. I would get like stressed about normal things, but it wasn't like this thing all the time. And that, yeah, I can't describe that to you. So I am at July 4th now. I am very far into this healing. I'm way past the hard part. I'm on in reintroductions now, and I'm healing myself so that I'm going to be able to have gluten again. I'm going to be able to have lots of things again. I'm gonna be able to eat freely, but it's because I'm fixing the terrain issue. So anyway, this is probably going to be really hard for me to continue watching and continue editing. I think that's also why I've been putting off doing these vlogs a little bit. The vlogs bring me a lot of joy, but I know that the next few are going to be just so about my healing. I'll probably combine them into things. So you only watch if you're interested. But anyway, thanks for being here. Stand up for yourself. It's funny, like L-glutamine, for example, has been something that historically is like one of the only things that helps me. And that's a very typical thing to help when people have SIBO, because it helps to repair the leaky gut. And I'm still going to go to the gastro. Still going to do all whatever and talk to them. But I'm starting this healing now because I can't handle this anymore. It affects everything and I can't build like this. So anyway, this is going to be day 1. It's April 1st. Day 1 of my protocol that's going to take 6 weeks to do. So I'm going to be taking oil of oregano. This is one that I got in Spain. Neem. And then one more thing that's going to come from Amazon. And I'll keep you guys updated on how I'm feeling. Because I'm pretty sure this is about to change my life a lot. I really pray that it does. I can't have these stomach issues anymore. Like, I can't do anything. Like, I feel so depleted. I feel so weak right now. Like, and that's like I took charcoal yesterday to help my system. I feel crazy. I want sugar so bad right now. It's part of the die-off symptoms that happen. Whoa. I'm gonna make eggs. I feel crazy. Good morning. Okay, so I'm on day 2 of my SIBO protocol, guys. I can't have processed sugar. I have to have very specific things because it's functional medicine and food is medicine, and that's what we're using it as. I'm cooking ground beef right now with some ginger. I'm having it with lime. Oh, I feel like I have cravings. Like, I keep getting sugar cravings. It's getting better with the L-glutamine. My stomach is kind of giant because I think it's because the die-off that's happening, which is really cute. I look a little pregnant. You can't see, but I look a little pregnant. And that's it. I'm just going to keep trying my best, but it's very hard to be productive when you feel like this. But it'll get better. And day 2. Guess what? First of all, good morning. I'm feeling much better today. I'm working on these records I'm really excited about. Like big deal records, which is fun. Okay, but here's the thing. Look at what just came in the mail. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh my gosh. What timing? Because I can't eat them because I'm healing my gut. I want to open it and I want to eat all of it. Oh no.
See you next time on Simone's News.
Thanks so much for watching. This is one of my dreams that I'm putting into reality. So thank you so much for being here. If you like it, helps a lot. Share, subscribe. Maybe check out this one. YouTube thinks that you might like this one. Or maybe check out my music if you haven't. Or maybe another vlog.